Let's go. There is only one way. This is the title of the speech. So probably most of you, and maybe all of you, you visited different countries, you've been abroad, and you are talking about where are you from? So you said Kazakhstan, and you hear this question. I believe that 99% in the cases you hear, where is it? Kazakhstan? Is it Afghanistan, Pakistan, or something else? And then you will describe, oh, it's a former Soviet Union, close to Russia, 9th biggest country in the world, and so on. So, and it's really difficult to tell the people about the country, and there are no awareness about the country. So, why it happened? Because, in my opinion, we may offer only a few things to the world. This is the real case. We can say about the 9th biggest country in the world. We can say that we have a lot of natural resources, oil and gas. We have beautiful mountains in Almaty. We have new, developed, built capital, Astana. But if we talk about the different other aspects of our life, we can say that we cannot be proud of the products. We can't be proud of the services, and so on. We don't have famous artists. Maybe you can name. They're worldwide. Maybe few of them, only few of them, and only specific audience. They knew these people. They know these people. So, solution. What are the solutions? How we can make the Kazakhstan famous one in the world? There are more than 200 countries in the world. If you say, for example, Denmark, Scotland, so most of the people know the countries, they know the people, they know their stars from these countries. But what about Kazakhstan? What is the solution? Now this is only my opinion. The solution is we need leaders in all spheres of our life. Yes, nowadays the leader is kind of a tricky word, but we really need leaders in all aspects of our life. We need leaders in business. We need leaders in social life. We need leaders in NGO, non-government organization, in art, in culture, in sport. Whatever sphere you take, we need real and true leaders of Kazakhstan people. What is leadership? It's one of the quotes, I like it very much. It's presented by Donald McGannon. Leadership is action, not position. Sometimes we think leader is a boss sitting in the highest floor in the big chair and direct, no, you have to do this and you have to do that. I am leader, so do it like that. But this is not only position, I say. This is also the action. This is also the passion. This is also care. The leader should care about their people around them. They should have the vision, what we have to do, how to do it, how to motivate it, and also the leader should show the example. If you say something and you act differently, will you trust this leader? Will you follow this leader? The answer, I think, is obvious. So, let's be leaders. This is my message. Let's be leaders. Leaders doesn't mean that you have to be the CEO of the company. And the leader doesn't mean that you have to be the Akim of the city. The leader, you can be a leader in your family. You can set their example, you can set the best practice, you can show that you care and that you share your knowledge and you motivate the other people. You can be a leader in your community, raising the questions and the issues related to the community. I'm talking about ecology, transportation, and other stuff, education, whatever you say. So now let's talk about our status. We are quite successful people. You know English, you studied abroad, most of you. You graduated from top universities in the world, some of you. Are you satisfied with your current status? It's okay if you're satisfied. I'm alumni of Polashak program or Moscow or whatever. I am in CEO position. I earn such amount of money and I have a car and house and so on, a family, I'm really happy and so on. But I think you should not be satisfied with your position. You should move forward. There are no limitations. If you want to be really true leader, if you care about your community, your family, and about your country. This is also another quote, unknown, I don't know the author. If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always gotten. Change something. So you have to change yourself. You have to change attitude. For example, usually I wake up at 8 a.m., don't do exercise, go to the work, return from the work, spend some time with my family, and that's it. Would you think that something will change in your life? No, because you will do the same stuff every day. No thinking, no action about the future. So you have to act now. You have to think now about your future, and you have to do something today in order to be a better person, in order to be in the brighter future. So what's the action plan? We have kind of solution, be leaders. Action plan. Learn, practice, act. So you have to learn something new every time, every day. What I do, you have the internet, I go to the internet, I subscribe to different resources, and every time I learn something new from my field, from finance, from marketing, from public speaking, and so on. Also I practice it, and I try act at the same time. Teach and share your knowledge. You are very educated people. You have something to share with your colleagues, with your friends, with your family. What I do, I go and teach for MBA students at the Kazakhstan Law and Humanitarian University. This is a great opportunity to share your knowledge, to motivate and encourage other people to think efficiently and also act as the future managers. And also really great experience for you. If you want to know something, you have to start teaching it. Because when you're thinking about the teaching, you have to understand their subject and then know how to deliver it efficiently. Join or initiate associations, club, other NGOs. Also what I do, as you know, I formed with my friends the Toastmasters club. This is a really great opportunity for me to develop my communication skills and to know more people. We established Astana Alumni Association recently with the alumni of American USG programs. And also I am thinking about developing some social projects with my wife Asya. So we are going to develop the business cases project. So there are no business cases for Kazakhstani students. They are just reading the books and then writing something and then taking the information from internet and copy-paste stuff. And now we are thinking about this project too. So you also have to think about this. Develop, challenge yourself and improve your skills. So there are universal skills. Also this is the project we are going to set up in our Astana Alumni Association, which is called Universal Skills. Do you know what kind of skills you need to be successful in your life? Probably yes, you know. It's communication skills, decision-making skills, analytical skills, leadership skills, information skills, and so on. There are different, like 10 or 15 groups of the skills. So you have to know, you have to aware what kind of skills you need and how to improve them. So this is also important. So there is only one way. There is only one way to the future, to the brighter future. One professor said, survival is a voluntary action. If you want to survive, you have to be better. We are competing not with only each other. We are competing with other organizations. We are competing with other countries too. At the same time, now, we are competing now. We are losing time, in my opinion, in some way. Because other people, they are not sleeping, they are not sitting. They are moving forward. There is only one way way of constant learning, sharing, inspiring, developing, and leading. And my last point is good luck on the way to better you and better Kazakhstan.